I'm Stavros. Good morning and welcome back behind the wheel of the 17-year-old SCANIA 164L V8 480. I'm just here in Limerick City at the moment. I'm on my way out to Seat Systems Ltd to try and find out, can I get this driver's seat fixed? Now, as you would have seen in a previous video, you're bouncing around. Yeah, so the stiffness setting is broke on the seat. So instead of being able to firm up the seat, it's like this the whole time. Yeah, not good, guys, not good. So I'm gonna call into them and we're gonna see can they do anything with the passenger seat, because it's rattling like mad, the passenger seat, and it's really annoying the head of everyone that drives this truck. So every now and again I get behind the wheel of this truck just to go back to the manual gearbox, but would I go back to a manual gearbox on an everyday basis? Not a hope in hell, guys. I like my Optic Cruise gearbox and I continue to keep driving it, of course. But yeah, it's nice every now and again to get behind the wheel of the 164 and just go through the manual gearbox. So yeah, it's a beautiful day today. Yeah, so let's make our way over to Seat Systems Ltd and see what they can do for this SCANIA. Okay, so we're just turning off the Childers Road in Limerick into the Childers Road Enterprise Centre. And this is where Seat Systems Ltd is. So we'll pull in and see what they can do for us. Okay, so I'm here with John Newman. He's running Seat Systems Ltd, and John's going to show me how to change the seat base on the SCANIA, and then we can find out what's wrong with the suspension system. And then we'll have a look at the passenger seat. As I said, it's rattling, John. So John is the truck seat expert. So I'm going to get off the seat, and John's going to hop up, and he's going to show us how to change the seat base, okay? So there's a little lever out here. You see it?
So the cushion adjustment, Stavros, you just pull it forward.
Pull it forward. Now this is the important part, guys.
You slide it slightly to the right.
Slightly to the right.
Then you jig it out.
And then you just pull it out.
It's
as simple as that. Now it is connected here because of the heated seats.
So you just disconnect that.
Which I don't even think are working anymore.
I said there's too much working inside this.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the underneath of the driver's seat. Now John, just explain some of the wires here. What are we looking at here?
So basically, if you look here, just on the problem you've got, if you look here, this is the adjustable shock absorber, and you can see there it's after breaking off just there.
Oh yeah, so this little clip, look.
Exactly, and it's after shearing there.
Oh, so it's after.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's completely broke.
Exactly. So let's see if we've got a shock for that.
Yeah.
And we can replace it. And let's see where we go from there.
And then this hose, John, that's the...
That basically adjusts the shock absorber, so the viscosity in the oil.
Yes.
You can adjust it here, so that'll give you your slow or your fast movement within the suspension.
Just show people.
So there you go. So that's why it's been so bouncy, because the damper is gone, basically.
The damper's broke. So John's going to get a damper and we'll see, will it fit this one here?
Exactly.
Okay, John, inside in your warehouse, you've got a lovely display of truck seats here. And now, John, it's not just truck seats you do. You also do construction machinery, agricultural machinery, seats.
Yeah, construction, mining, forklift, tractor, agriculture. Yeah. So basically, any work vehicle, we do a seat for it, or a component for the seat.
And we'll show them those seats in a while. Let's just concentrate on the truck seats for the start. Now, John, let's just go down through some of the parts. Now, you reckon this seat base might even fit the SCANIA one?
It's possible, yeah. I have a funny feeling it just might do it.
It looks almost the same. So, and of course, leather seats did not come with that SCANIA new. It came with fabric seats, so these would be okay. It would be a close enough match.
Yeah, that's going to fit many of the easing houses that are in those.
And then we have all the parts here. We've got the hoses and the airbag for the seat.
Yeah, you've got your adjustable shock absorbers.
So you think, John, that might fit? I have a funny
feeling that's the one that's going to be put into your truck. You've got climate control switches.
Yeah.
This is also something that often goes in your seat. It's that valve regulator.
Oh yes.
So it's a fragile little, but I mean they do a lot of work obviously.
Yeah.
But they often go inside in the seat. So if you find your seat not regulating, it's often to do
And then
with that.
this one, John?
That's just another adjustable shock absorber, Stavros. It's off another manufacturer, Grammar.
And then we have the
Climate control
Yeah.
on the Scania seats. You'll see it later on in the other
then
seat.
these switches
and that's your
for-
dump valve.
Yeah. For lowering and rising the seat.
Exactly. That's just numerous.
Then you have the rails.
There's your slide rail kit, and that's the little handle that adjusts the
Oh yes. Okay.
cushion in your seat.
And
They're your backrest adjust mechanisms.
springs. Yeah.
Yeah. And then that's just one particular type of 3-point seatbelt.
Oh yeah. Okay. And the armrest.
That's actually fitted on the DAF CF, and then you've got that's an Isringhausen adjustable armrest.
That's the very same one as the DAF CF.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Now, John, we move on to this seat. This would be a very basic seat. It doesn't have any suspension on it.
Exactly. It's a basic
Yeah.
passenger seat. So
Yeah.
it comes with a 3-point seatbelt and headrest, and the backrest is adjustable, and there's a double lock and slide rail as well.
Okay. And then this one has all the bells and whistles on it, John.
Yeah, well, it's got a good view. So basically, you've got your height and tilt.
Yeah.
You've got your adjustable shock absorber, and then you've got your height adjustment here, so it'll go in 10mm increments. You've got seat heater, and it's trimmed in leather with adjustable armrests and headrests.
Yeah.
The cushion is also sliding.
All right, okay.
And you've got double lock and slide rails in the bottom.
That's very good. And over here, John, this would nearly fit the Scania as well, would it?
It would, but it's a basic seat, but it's a good quality little seat. It's got height and tilt, which is manual,
Yeah.
which is here. You've got your backrest adjustment, adjustable armrest, and it's got a 3-point seatbelt.
Yeah.
Also, your double lock and slide rails at the bottom.
And John, there is a bit of a discount for people that mention Stavros 969.
There is that. Yeah. So basically, the normal price of this seat is $785, excluding VAT. So what we're going to do is if anyone does want it, we're going to supply the seat at $685 plus VAT, but we're going to include the adjustable arm, or whichever side they want.
Yeah.
Or if they want both of them, they can have them as well.
And this would fit most trucks, John,
Yeah,
would
it's
it?
a very universal seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's quite comfortable. I sat in it, it's absolutely fine. I'd have no problem putting it in to the Scania.
So this seat is normally in fabric. It works out at $1,100 plus VAT. But again, what we're doing is for the Stavros 969, we'll do it for $885, excluding VAT, and we'll include whichever armrest they'd like on it as well.
There you go, guys. You got to get in here. Seat Systems and check them out. And then, John, you have these Isringhausen. They're a German-made seat.
Exactly. So you'll find that a lot of the trucks are fitted with these original Isringhausen seats. So we also stock those, and as you can see, all of the parts for the Isringhausen seats.
And this almost looks like an MAN seat, John.
Yeah, you'll find that it is. You've got the climate control on this side. You've got adjustable shock absorbers, quick release sliding cushion, adjustable shock absorber, and you've also got a horizontal isolator in that as well.
Oh, very good. Okay, John, upstairs you've got all of the tractor seats, and with these fit teleporters, all sorts of construction machinery.
Teleporters. This one's a tractor. So we do tractor, track machines, backhoes, smaller tractors. For your Massey Ferguson 390s or your very basic straddle mount tractor seat. Dumper seats. You see that one there is on a lot of bumpers. Your gator seats.
Yeah.
And you can see there we do the replacement suspension mechanism for the tractor seat.
Oh
also.
yeah, okay. Very good.
Yeah.
And truck mounted forklifts, you do
Exactly.
them as well?
So the likes of the Moffat Mountie, we do the seat that will fit that.
Yeah.
Forklift seats, also the cushions. We do the cushions for all of those seats as well.
Yeah. Was there something you wanted to show us, John, on one of these seats with this battery?
Well,
Yeah.
can do. This is basically your automatic suspension, so air suspension. So you just flick it once,
Yeah.
and you can adjust it to the weight of the operator. So, and you've got your adjustable shock absorber, which, like what you had in your truck seat.
Well, had, yeah.
Well, soon to have.
Soon to have back.
Soon to have. And then you've got your swivel plate.
Oh yeah, you can swivel it.
Also,
Okay.
you can tilt the cushion, or you can slide the cushion in or out.
Right.
So that's your kind of large horsepower tractor.
And what
seat.
with this? A tractor, yeah?
Yeah. Tractor, mainly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you've got more armrests over there as well.
Armrests and airbags and all the components basically for those tractors.
And John, down here as well, you have some seat covers.
Yeah, we do the town and country seat covers, so for passenger tractor seats or excavator seats or whichever. So we cover seat covers for them.
John, I think we're going to go down and see can we change that shock absorber.
Cool.
Okay, John is inside. He's just repairing the seat base on the Scania 164L V8 480 4x2. Now, of course, John does all sorts of seats. It's not just Scania seats. Now, you remember I was telling you about this one was rattling like mad. Just make sure this handle is pulled fully forward. But if I show you a small little clip in here, inside here, this is what's rattling. It's so annoying. That thing there, right? So there's a spring missing off it, and John reckons he'd be able to get one of these springs and hold that up properly. But it's just like, it's just really annoying. Anyway, we will get that fixed on the passenger seat. Other than that, it's okay. These are the rollers that roll it forward, but they seem pretty firm enough, so they're not rattling too much. So yeah, just keep that pulled. Anyway, let's hop inside and see how John is getting on. This is the seat that came off the Scania. It's not the original seat, but it's a second-hand one, but even this one is all worn. So the new one and the old one. Now the only way they differ is this handle. So you could take this handle off and put it onto your new seat base, but they're identical. All the holes, everything, John, isn't it?
Everything.
Yeah, and John could also sell you it with the heated seat option if you want, because you'll notice the wire is going into the seat base here. So John will sell you that if you wish. It all depends how much you want to spend on your seat base. Okay, John, how are things getting on?
Good.
Yeah? So you've got the shock absorber.
Yes, you just take this, pop that pin out there while you're
changing that. Yeah.
Exactly. So just watch that little clip there. You definitely don't want to lose that.
Don't lose, there's a small little clip there, guys. Definitely don't lose it.
Don't lose the clip. Okay, so you just pop this out then here.
Yeah.
And then on the new one.
New shock there, guys. Very nice.
The new one is gonna go in here.
So we could always send this off to be reupholstered, John, to kind of match in with this fabric, or try and make it match in with this.
You could.
It'd be pretty difficult to try and find a match for this, John, wouldn't it?
For that one?
Yeah, it would be now at this stage. Yeah.
So let's thread that in right. Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to see this, see how it improves the seat once it's fitted, guys. Okay, fast forward 5 minutes, guys. Well, a little bit longer than 5 minutes. And John has it changed. Shock absorber is changed. So John, these are just the two old parts.
Yeah, well this is the bit that broke off the top basically.
All right, okay.
So this is all will come as one unit. You just pop that in there.
Yeah.
Don't lose the circlip.
Yeah.
And all you'll need to do it is a 13 socket, a spanner, and a flathead screwdriver.
Yeah, and we did have to mount up the seat, so we did have to lift up the seat.
Where you'll see down at the bottom where the scissors is.
Just to wedge it in.
Just if you wedge just like 2 little blocks or something like that.
Just to keep the seat up.
Exactly, and make sure they're well wedged, obviously, because you don't want it coming down. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, simple as that, guys. Let's put on the seat base, see how it looks.
Yeah.
And here I am, guys, sitting on the newly revitalized driver's seat in the Scania. John, it makes such a difference, guys. Just look at this. So that's our suspension. So it's really bouncy, as you can see. And now we can firm it up. Look, that's the difference. It's huge for a driver just to be able to have that suspension working correctly. And of course, our newly fabric new seat base, John. It's fantastic. Well done. And John, you also have all of the different cushions as well.
Yeah, so we do cushions for teleporters. You'll see the truck seat cushions.
Yeah.
construction equipment cushions, tractor seat cushions, dumper seat cushions, basically any type of work vehicle, we do the cushions for them.
Okay, John, so we have the seat base and the shock absorber fitted. Can you tell the viewer just how much are we talking for those?
Shock absorbers range between 150, 250, 270 plus VAT, and the cushions vary between 165 and 370 to 450 plus VAT, depending on whether it's seat heaters or seat cooling or, you know, different bits in terms of material and stuff like that.
Yeah, because if you go for the seat heater on the base of the seat, it does become quite expensive, over €400. And John, don't forget, you also cater for left-hand drive trucks.
We do.
Yeah, let me just quickly show you the seat. There you go, guys. That is the left-hand drive truck seat. And John, they can follow you on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah, we leave the link in the description. Seat Systems.ie. Check them out, their website. I'll have their website link on the description as well. And I think we're done, John.
I think so.
Yeah, so make sure you all call into the Childers Road in Limerick, the Enterprise Centre. Call in, John will put you right. Now, John, he may not fix your truck. He only just did that for me today, just for demonstration purposes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he'll supply the seat, but it's up to you to fit it yourself. He may be able to advise you, but he just doesn't have time because he's here on his own. So guys, we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found the video informative. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And I'll chat to you all again next weekend for another video. We're out, John. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers! And the suspension. The pump. What do you call it?
The other... Sorry, dude.
What exactly he's doing on the shop. Oh, here, let me do this again. For